this, to put a timeline together, and para malaman yan, at para itong dalawang hearing na ito, nalaman natin kung anong takbo from sa barko, from papadala dito, hanggang sa mahuli yan. At kaya ngayon, alam na halos sa ating senador kung ano mga punot dulo nito. I think you'll be getting a lot of more intelligent questions from our peers here in the Senate. Kaya last time, ang naunang naandito ay si Senator Trillanes, at pagbibigyan natin siyang makapag-umpisa. Pagkatapos Senator Lacson, wala pa siya. Senator Angara, Senator Aquino nakapagtanong na siya. Senator Dillon, Senator Soto nakapagtanong na siya. Senator Pacquiao, Senator Chis Escudero nakapagtanong na siya. As usual, we have 5 minutes because we have a session day today. 5 minutes for questions, and the answers will not be taken again a short time. So try to keep it close and tight para marami tayong matanong at iikot tayo pagkatapos. And the chair, of course, reserves the right to make sure we can intervene and control the deliberations. And we thank senators for their patience. Senator Trillanes, you have the floor.
Maraming salamat, Mr. Chairman. I would first direct my questions to Commissioner Faildon. Mr. Faildon, may corruption ba sa customs?
Your Honor, I would like 30 seconds uninterrupted answer, Your Honor. That question is answerable with a yes or no.
Your
Please
Honor,
answer with a yes or no.
Your Honor,
Please comply.
preposterous stories peddled by you are all over the news in the past few days.
Mr. Chairman,
I do not want to further justify your
please direct
baseless accusations by answering your question, Your Honor.
the resource person to act properly at with apologies to Senator Trillanes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
The chairman respectfully requests current Customs Commissioner to answer the question.
And let me just
answer yes or no, and then you may explain.
Yes, and Mr. Chairman, let me just take note that Mr. Faildon made statements that may be offensive to this, not only to this member of this committee, but to the body in general, Mr. President. Yes, Mr. Chairman. Anyway, anyway, please answer the question. May corruption ba sa customs o wala? Yes or no? May sinasabi sila. Ang kasabihan, silence means yes.
You refuse to answer.
I may be forced to...
Yes, Your Honor.
Excuse me?
I already gave my statement, Your Honor.
There is a question directed to you, sir. Please answer the question. If you refuse to answer the question, say so.
I refuse to answer the question of the Honorable Senator Trillanes, Your Honor.
Mr. Chairman,
on what grounds?
In the past few days, Your Honor, I've been peddling stories all over the news that has already come up with an incredible, baseless accusations against me and other people. So it's pointless for me, Your Honor, to answer these questions because he has already come up with conclusion already.
Well, I would advise you as a senator that respects all the people working in government that this is your chance to answer. And I would advise you with respect na napayong kita, nasagutin mo siya itong pagkakataon mo in a respectful manner para masagot mo kung tama yung paratang na binibigay sa kanya. Because gagawa kami ng report dito. At ako, alam nyo ako, hindi ako gagawa ng report na wala akong nakukuha ang ebidensya. At papaya ko, bibigay ko sa lahat ng senador, pipirmahan nila o pwede lang hindi pipirmahan. So kindly answer the question. Ako'y nakikiusap, sagutin mo yung tanong, sa pagpati ako, mapipilitan, nagwalaw pagka hindi ka sumagot. As Chairman.
I respect the Senate as an institution,
Alam
Your
naman ng
Honor.
lahat. Alam naman ng lahat, kahit na before you, may corruption sa customs. Pag hindi mo siya nasagot yan, that is an indication that you're being arrogant, that you're being recalcitrant, na you're being a Marine officer, and I respect the Marines. I suggest you answer the question.
You may allow to speak, Your Honor.
Of course.
Your Honor, in the past few days, the Honorable Senator has come up with a lot of accusations already that I'm at the middle of this smuggling of shabu in the country. In my appreciation of his pronouncement, I'm already guilty of such accusations. So it is really baseless for me to answer his questions because he has already come up with his conclusion already, Your Honor.
Well, that may not be the conclusion of everyone. Do you want me to ask you a question whether you're involved?
For all the other senators, I will answer you, Your Honor.
Mr. Chairman, in the first place, apparently, Mr. Feldon can't seem to read properly what I actually said. I said that he is at the heart of the controversy. Mr. Chairman, that can be taken in any which way, but he took it to mean that he is at the center of all these smuggling activities. That's your right, but that's not what I said. But anyway, speaking of baseless allegations, during the campaign, ikaw yung nagbibida-bida ng kung ano-anong allegations, accusations eh. Di ba? Now, I am asking you, as a member of this committee, as a senator of this republic, these are not accusations. Tinatanong kita, meron bang corruption sa customs o wala? Or I will be moved to cite you for contempt, Mr. Chairman. Meron bang corruption sa customs o wala?
Let me advise again, Commissioner Fallon, there may be something between you, may pinagsamahan kayo ni Senator Trillanes, pareho kayo naging sundalo, at kung kayo may alitan, huwag niyong dalhin yung alitan dito. Ito yung pagkakataon mo na makasagot dito. Ang tanong napakasimple, kahit na sinong bata, masasabi yan, na hindi ka inaakusa direktamente. Ang sinasabi lang, may corruption ba sa customs? May corruption ba sa PIDEA? May corruption ba sa anuman lugar? Masasagot mo yun ng yes or no. Napakasimple lang. I don't want to have to cite you for contempt kapag dadarating mo lang. Sabi mo nga, I'm taking your word at face value na ikaw ay na-stress, na-hospital ka, although I can explain that in my own way, pero I will take the word of your doctor. I will not even ask you. I'm not even asking you to explain that, although it's a privilege of every senator or a chairman. So, I advise you, tabi niyo muna yung alitan ninyo at sagutin mo yung tanong kung pwede para hindi na tayo umabot sa hindi maganda pa rito na magko-contempt pa tayo. I rarely try to not to put anybody in contempt unless nagpapakita kayo ng arrogance or contempt for the Senate. Do you understand what I'm saying, sir?
Yes, I have high respect to the Senate as an institution, to the chair, and to all other members of the Senate, Your Honor. I will answer all your questions, but the Honorable Senator Trillanes, I will not answer, Your Honor.
Well, I'm afraid it's not your choice because other people can ask you questions and you'll have to answer it anyway. So again, I appeal to you. I have to protect the institution. You are a soldier. I have the highest respect for the Marine Corps. I grew up beside Marines, U.S. and Filipino Marines. Taas ang standard ng mga Marines. There's a brotherhood of Marines. And there's a lot of honor. So, suggestion ko, I'm being patient. Sagutin mo nila yung tanong. At anyway, kung wala sa lugar ang tanong, I will intervene. Pwede ba? Ako na nakikiusap sa'yo. Sabi mo, you respect the Senate, you respect all the other members. I'm the chairman, sabi mo, you respect the chairman. Nakikiusap ako sa'yo. And I promise my wife I'm going to be patient. I will not raise my voice today. So try not to make me raise my voice. Please.
Your Honor, again, there are so many families, innocent families, that have been already affected by this.
Captain Faldon, there are no findings yet.
But the accusations against innocent people have been done, Your Honor.
Then there are provisions in the law.
And it is also my responsibility not to allow this to happen to these innocent people that are working so hard under the Bureau of Customs.
I understand.
So, I also appeal to you, the honorable senators, and the Senate that is very much that I will no longer answer questions about the honorable senator, Your Honor.
I will call for recess out of honoring my promise to my wife. And that I'll be patient. I will talk to you personally. A recess of 10 minutes with the permission of everybody. of Senator Trillanes. Is there corruption in the customs?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very well.
Okay, paano nangyari ang corruption sa customs?
Recently, Your Honor, our command center through the CCTVs we have installed captured 3 employees of the Bureau receiving unauthorized money from transacting public at the office of the MICB, Your Honor.
Paano, meaning modes of corruption, not specific instances. That's the question, Mr. Chair.
Your Honor, even before my assumption of office, I've heard about the TARA system.
You've been in office for more than a year now, so hindi na pwedeng you've heard or yung previous term. I'm talking about during the past year, ano yung nalaman mo o natutunan mo about modes of corruption sa customs?
I heard about TARA system, Your Honor, and this TARA system, you and everybody else here want to stop, and that is what I'm trying to find out the truth about this TARA system and investigate and bring to justice whoever is in charge of who's involved in this TARA system, Your Honor.
So hindi mo alam kung paano itong TARA system? Yun ang tanong eh.
That is your word. I know the TARA system.
Paano? That's the question. Paano itong system na ito?
Actually, Mr. Taguba has already enumerated.
No, I'm asking
graphically.
You. I'm asking you.
Yes, there are certain amounts allotted according to this very reliable resource person, allotted to the different offices and officials of the Bureau in exchange of uninterrupted facilitation of their trade, Your Honor.
So ngayon mo lang ito nalaman nung nagkaroon ng hearing dito na nagsalita si Mr. Taguba. Is that what you're saying, Commissioner?
You are not listening, Your Honor.
No.
I said before my assumption, I already know this, Your Honor.
Pero tinatanong nga kita, sinabi mo na ngayon mo narinig eh, di ba? O in-explain niya. You're warned, Mr. Commissioner, alam mo, well, just to qualify earlier, ano? Wala naman tayong hidwaan prior to the campaign. You know that, I know that. Pumupunta ka rito, binabati mo ko, walang ganon. Until nagsimula yung campaign. Anyway, moving on. So alam mo na itong, yung TARA system nung umupo ka as commissioner. Is that what you're saying, Mr. Commissioner?
Yeah, before, Your Honor, before assuming the post, I already know
Okay.
of this TARA system, Your Honor.
Again, I advise Captain Faldon to address the chair.
Yes, Your Honor.
You say, yes, Mr. Chairman, before I assumed office, I knew about it already. That is what you meant, right?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Thank you.
So kung alam mo na bago ka umupo, here we are, more than a year after, nangyayari pa rin. So, can you tell us bakit ganun ang sitwasyon?
The appointment of the officers in charge in the investigation was just January, December. So for the first 6 months, I was there working alone, Your Honor. It's very impossible for me to man that more than 30 collection ports all over the country, and then at the same time conduct investigation of all this. So I would like the investigation group to be the primarily in charge in conducting investigation of these issues, Your Honor. But again, they have just assumed December and January. That's why admittedly, Your Honor, I failed to investigate it because I have no capacity to do it alone. I was the only one appointed up to late last year, and then the people I have worked with there are the people that I suspect, Your Honor, doing this TARA. So how can I designate them to be the one conducting the investigation, Your Honor? See, you have said, everybody said that this Tara system has been there ever since. And here comes a new commissioner who has no teammate with him for 6 months, and how can he investigate this? And that's why I've been appealing, Your Honor, to the whole world. Since day one, every time I have an opportunity to speak with the Chamber of Commerce and Industry, to please go to my office and tell me who are these people asking you for Tara. I've been asking also all our importers. There are 12,000. And up to this day, none among them, 12,000 po sila, Your Chair, Your Honor. Nakikiusap ako, please go to my office and tell me who are these people asking for Tara. And until today, the 12,000 importers have not come up with a name of any official of the Bureau that is asking for Tara. Now, I would like to investigate, Your Honor, but you know, if you're alone in an environment like that, I want it, Your Honor, to investigate. I want to find out who these people are.
Okay.
But can you imagine my situation, Your Honor?
Okay. Si Mr. Taguba, na-mention mo ba si Mr. Estrella dun sa mga tumatanggap ng Tara?
Your Honor, nilista po ako yung Joel Pinawin. Yun daw po ang kumukolekta para sa kanya.
Okay. Ito bang si...
Lakas mo yung sagot mo, ha? Hindi ko na ulitin yan. Ulitin mo yung sagot mo.
Si Joel Pinawin...
Lakas mo.
Si Joel Pinawin po, ang sabi po niya, siya raw kumukolekta para kay Colonel Estrella.
Kanino niya sinabi?
Sinabi po niya sa akin.
Sinabi niya sa iyo. Kailan niya sinabi?
Pinapunta po niya ako sa office niya.
Kailan ang tanong ko?
I will check, Your Honor, sa phone ko.
So ito, empleyado to ng customs?
Yes, yes.
Empleyado. Have we invited this person?
Yes.
Chairman?
You check your records and you tell the committee when you're ready kailan sinabi sa'yo ng Joel Pinawin yan. Because I need to know.
Yes, Your Honor.
Go ahead, please.
So na-mention niya si Mr. Estrella, Director, DEPCON? Is it DEPCON or Director? Director po, Your Honor. Director Estrella. Ito bang si Director Estrella dati ng opisyal or ito yung kasama sa team mo na nag-assume? No. The question is for you, Mr. Commissioner.
He was appointed in January, Your Honor.
January of this year. So, siya yung nire-refer mo na ito yung bagong team mo, Mr. Commissioner?
He's the new CIS Director, Your Honor.
So, yun na nga. The question is he part of the team that you were referring to na nag-assume lang na itong January?
I recommended him, Your Honor.
You recommended him. So, sinasabi mo, nung first 6 months, nag-iisa ka, kaya hindi nyo na-check ito. Kaya yung nag-assume lang, nag-start lang nung January. Kaya hindi nyo pa na-investigate for some reason. Then here is this resource person, sinasabi na yung in-appoint mo ay kasama dun sa Tara. Okay? So, medyo may mga butas doon, Mr. Commissioner. Ngayon, sino dito sa team, sa mga senior officers ng customs ang galing sa Port of Davao?
I will find out, Your Honor. Mr. Chair, I will find out who's from Davao, Your Honor.
Okay, habang pina-find out, Mr. Chairman, ni Commissioner file doon, I will move to Mr. Mark Taguba.
Your privilege, go ahead.
Mr. Taguba, you mentioned about itong Davao Group na sinasabi mo.
Your Honor, about dun sa Davao Group, yun lang po ang pagkakaano nila sa sarili.
Yes or no?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, okay. Sino yung mga nandiyan dyan daw?
Let the record say that Senator Manny Pacquiao has just arrived. Please.
Sino daw ang mga kasama dito sa Davao Group na tinatawag?
Yung Tita Nani, Jack, and Small.
Okay, Small. Sino daw yung you mentioned dun sa hearing sa Congress about a certain vice mayor?
Your Honor, gusto ko po
Please,
i-clarify.
answer it. Huwag kang matakot. Meron ka ng immunity, di ba?
No,
No. There's no immunity.
Okay. So, sige.
Your Honor, it's just hearsay.
Oo na. Ando doon na yun. Doon nga doon sa mga binibigay sa information, meron kang na-mention na vice mayor. Right?
Yes.
Sino yung vice mayor ngayon?
I think it's Paulo Duterte.
Paulo Duterte, the son of the president. Okay, yan yung sinasabi na Davao Group. Okay, ina-mention mo itong Small. Ito ba empleyado ng Customs? Hindi.
No, Your Honor.
No.
Excuse me, Senator Trillanes, I just want to be sure. Do you know that of your own personal knowledge na itong Davao Group na ito, alam mo sa iyong pagkakala, may experience ka?
Your Honor, gusto ko nga po i-clarify na
Sagutin mo muna, yes or no?
no.
No.
Okay.
Sabi-sabi lang po.
Sabi-sabi. Linawin mo kasi ang batas mayroong mga patakaran sa pag-appreciate ng evidence. Okay?
Yes.
So, importante yan kasi yung sabi-sabi, yung mga nasa drug list na mga pinatay, sabi-sabi rin lang yan, pero namatay na sila, no? Anyway, etong going back to you, ito bang Small, hindi to Customs official?
No, Your Honor.
No. Ang apelyido ba nito ay Small Abellera?
I don't know, Your
Hindi mo
Honor.
alam. Okay, let me tell you, ang apelyido niya is Small Abellera. Ito ay City Councilor sa Davao City. Ito ay kilala na part ng grupo ni Vice Mayor. Okay? Just para lang magkaroon ng credence yung sabi-sabi kasi meron ng mga links. Pero ngayon, nung sinasabi ng Davao Group, naniniwala ka ba hindi?
No.
Hindi ka naniniwala, pero nagbibigay ka pa rin.
Your Honor, ang importante lang po may labas
Yun na nga. Bakit ka magbibigay kung hindi ka naniniwala? So kung may isang lalapit dito na galing siya ng kung saan, magbibigay ka na kagad without verifying kung totoo ba itong ano na ito, kiniklaim na ito, or at least among brokers, alam nyo na itong Davao Group na ito ay totoo.
Your
You
Honor,
understand the question?
I don't...
Sabihin mo pag hindi mo naintindihan. Naintindihan mo, hindi?
No, Your Honor.
Can you rephrase the question, please?
Okay. Bilang broker, alam nyo kung sino yung mga representative or yung mga bagman nino. Di ba?
Your Honor, basta po nailabas yung container.
Yun na nga. Ang binibigyan mo itong tao na ito dahil alam mo ito ay nagre-represent ng isang tao na matutulungan ka mailabas yung shipment mo. Ganon yun. Am I correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, alam mo rito, Mr. Mark, kung lalabas ka at magsasabi ka ng totoo, di itodo mo na. Di ba? Dahil yung ganyan na wishy-washy ka, wala kang mapupuntahan dito. Okay? Diyan kasi sa customs, you work in whispers. Hindi naman papronta yung si Estrella na ako yung kukolekta ng lahat. Di ba?
Yes.
Pero itong Joel na binigyan mo, nung binigyan mo siya, eventually nakatulong na ilalabas yung shipment mo.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oo, na hindi binubuksan yung inyong mga cargo. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Itong si Kenneth Dong, anong na-mention mo ito? Ano yung role niya dito sa buong shipment na ito?
Your Honor, si Kenneth Dong, gusto ko lang po i-clarify din. Hindi po siya middleman lang ni Richard Tan. Marami naman din po siyang kilalang na Chinese na nagpatanong sa kanya kung kaya niya mag-release, magpasok. So, not necessarily na kay Richard Tan lang siya na middleman.
Ibig sabihin, player siya.
Operator po.
Player. Ang tawag doon sa customs, player, di ba?
Hindi rin po middleman. Hindi
Parang
po
operator.
anong term.
Hindi ko sinabi middleman. Player siya. Sikat siya doon. Alam ng mga tao na magpapapasok na marami siyang kilala. Tama?
Hindi ko po sure.
O bakit mo sinasabing alam ng mga Chinese na siya yung maraming kilala doon?
Your Honor, si Kenneth Dong po businessman po talaga.
Oh.
Marami po talaga. Yung clout din naman niya marami naman talaga siyang kilalang Chinese na businessman din. Siguro natanong sa kanya na Ken, kaya ba natin magparating ng ganito? So, dahil kilala niya ako, nagparating siya.
So yun ang kuro-kuro mo. Hindi mo alam yun for a fact. I'm being fair here.
Yes, Your Honor.
Pero sa pagkakilala mo, sa pagka nag-uusap kay Kenneth Dong, sinasabihan ka ba niya, pasok natin to, ikaw ang kuhan dyan, ikaw ang nagbibigay dyan. Alam niya ba yun?
Oo, opo.
Alam niya?
Yes, Your Honor.
Sige, tuloy mo.
So si Kenneth Dong ay siya mismo ang kadil mo dito sa pagpasok na ito, shipment na ito.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. Okay.
Final two questions.
Mr. Chairman, I was looking at
The clock is dead. like the X-ray in customs, the clock is not working. And I don't know why.
Mr. Chairman, can I request just a little extension?
Yes, go ahead. I'll give you leeway.
I'm in the zone here, Mr. Chairman.
I'll give you 3 questions.
Okay,
Go ahead.
3 questions.
Go ahead. Just go ahead. Don't ask me anymore. If you're in point, I will continue. Let you continue.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I now go to Mr. Kenneth Dong. Mr. Kenneth Dong, what is your relationship with Vice Mayor Paulo Duterte?
Your Honor, nagkakilala kami mga way back 2008 because I expanded my first business, first branch of my weighing scale company in Davao.
So, how do you describe the relationship? Acquaintance? Kaibigan? Ano ba?
Acquaintance lang po kasi hindi kami ganun ka-close.
Hindi ganun ka-close. So, but anyway, may papakita lang ako for the information of everyone. I'll just show some pictures para lang mas graphic. So, ito yung picture nyo ni Paulo Duterte. So, okay. Magkasama kayo. Next photo. Ito, sino yan? Si Baste. Kilala mo rin. Okay, so you're basically a family friend.
Hindi po kasi ang ugali ko po talaga mahilig po ako magpa-picture sa public. Yun po yung problema sa akin. Kaya nag-i-intrigue.
Talagang problema yan. Talagang problema yan. Kasi may senador na napakulong dahil sa picture. Okay. Next photo. Ayan Kenneth Dong, Paulo Duterte. So, ano yan? How do you describe that? Casual,
Your Honor, yun po ito yung lumalabas sa social media, no? Ang point ko po, Your Honor, ang issue dito is, kung may kasalanan ba ako dito sa custom issue, wala eh.
Tingnan mo na, relax ka lang. Darating tayo dyan, ha? In-identify ka ni Mark as yung talagang point person dito. Ngayon, tinatanong kita yung relationship mo kay Mr. Paulo Duterte. Sabi mo, ano lang, business-like, casual. Ito kasi may sinasabing a picture would would say 1,000 words, would paint a yeah. So ayan makikita mo. Nag-horse playing. So malapit mo na kaibigan si Mr. Paulo Duterte?
Hindi po talaga.
Hindi talaga. So ito, medyo lang ito. Ano ba to? Waki lang. Waki photo. May kilala ka bang Mr. Charlie Tan?
Opo, Your Honor.
Saan mo to partner, si Charlie Tan?
Hindi ko naging partner si Charlie Tan. Naging kaibigan ko siya from Davao.
Kaibigan mo sa Davao. Taga Davao ka rin ba?
Hindi po.
You bet you frequent Davao?
Hindi po.
Hindi. So, saan ka naka-frequent?
Mas madalas po ako sa Cebu.
Okay. So, anyway, you admit na meron kayong personal relationship with Mr. Paulo Duterte. Is that correct?
Sorry again?
Ina-admit mo na meron kayong personal relationship ni Mr. Paulo Duterte. Is that correct?
Opo, pero hindi
Okay.
close.
Excuse me. That picture, yan ba sa Facebook mo nakuha yan? Ikaw ba
Hindi ko
nag-post
alam
yan?
kung saan. Your Honor, hindi ko alam saan nakuha yung picture.
Nakuha yung picture na yan sa Facebook mo. Ni Charlie Tan. Facebook ni Charlie Tan. Alright?
Di
So
ko
kilala
po-
mo ba si Charlie Tan maigi?
Kilala ko si Charlie Tan.
Are you tight?
Okay lang.
Do you hold hands with him? Biro lang, para naman relax lang tayo. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Punta ako kay Mr. Estrella. Kilala mo ba si Sunny Dominguez? Secretary Sunny Dominguez?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. Kilala mo ba si Secretary Bongo?
Just by the name, Your Honor. I've never met him personally, Your Honor.
Pero kilala mo siya?
As a PMS Secretary,
Just,
Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. Itong si Man Scarpio, kilala mo?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. Ito si Paulo Duterte, kilala mo?
I did not meet the Vice Mayor personally.
Ha?
Never met the
Okay.
Vice Mayor.
Pero kilala mo sila apat?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Let me now ask itong si Deputy Commissioner Gambala.
This is your final question because I'm being nudged by Senator Aquino, and Senator Pacquiao has been giving me the look, dagger looks, and I am afraid of Senator Pacquiao. He might hit me. Go ahead. Yes, sir.
Okay. Deputy Commissioner Gambala. Well, just full disclosure, Mr. Chairman, he's my classmate from PMA. And
The committee is aware of your classmates. Go ahead.
yes, thank you, Mr. Chairman. I've been getting information or yung mga informanti ko sa lima na natanungan ko. Ang sabi si Deputy Commissioner Gambala ay hindi tumatanggap. So, but being there for more than a year, I'm pretty sure alam mo yung nangyayari sa paligid. Meron din kayong nahagip coming from the service. Innate yan, yung nature to elicit information, to process information, whether raw, rumor, kung ano man. Ngayon, ito itatanong ko, nababalitaan mo ba na itong si Vice Mayor Paulo Duterte ay isang nag-iimpluwensya sa customs operations?
So, can you be a little bit more specific? Because certainly, to be fair,
Yes.
Bongo is an influential person. Senator Trillanes is an influential person. So, the question is vague insofar as this chair is concerned. Can you ask him directly? Directly what you want to say.
Well, ganito po yan, yung sa intelligence gathering, that's where it starts. You get raw information then you process it, you validate it, then until it becomes eventually actionable intelligence. I'm just asking, I'm pretty sure alam ni Deputy Commissioner Gambala.
Do you know, Deputy Commissioner Gambala, if Paulo Duterte is intervening in customs?
I really don't have a personal knowledge about the Vice Mayor.
Okay. Wala akong personal knowledge na tinatanong. Sinabi ko lang, dun sa spiel mo, meron ka bang nababalitaan? About Vice Mayor Paulo Duterte?
As far as I'm concerned, sir, I could hear noises, I could hear people's names. All I could hear is about Davao Group. But the people behind it, I still don't know, sir.
Oh, okay. Hindi. Alam naman natin. Kaya nga sinasabi ko, I'm not putting you on the spot. Kaya nga, ano lang ito eh. Yung naririnig mo lang. Davao Group. Okay na yan, Davao Group. Then, itong Paulo Duterte, nahagip ba dun sa mga tinanong? Dun sa isang taon mo na napagkwentuhan na itong si whether binalidate mo hindi o simple rumor o hindi, yun lang.
He was not involved in any of my conversations, sir.
Hindi, kina-qualify mo, okay. Anyway, sige, I'm happy dun sa sinabi mo na kinonfirm mo yung kay Mr. Taguba that merong Davao Group na at least na babalitaan nyo.
Naririnig ako, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Mr. Senator Trillanes. Senator Pacquiao is now recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Una kong tanong kay Mr. Taguba. Sinabi nito, naniniwala ka ba o hindi na naniniwala ka ba na si Paulo ang pag sinabing Davao Group, si Paulo Duterte ang nasa likod?
No, Your Honor.
Hindi ka naniniwala?
Hindi po.
Tanong ko, bakit mo ginagamit yung pangalan niya o binanggit mo dito yung pangalan niya na hindi ka naman pala naniniwala?
Your Honor, yung tita na ni Jack at Small, yun po ang nagbabanggit nung pangalan niya na I think kasi sabihin nila malakas ako ngayon sa customs kasi dahil kay Vice Mayor ako. Yun siguro yun ang sinasabi nila. Yung akin naman po, hindi ko kailangan i-verify yun or kung totoo or hindi. Ang importante lang po sa akin, mailabas yung container.
Ngayon, itong ano pagkakaalam mo dito personally nang pag narinig mo yung Davao Group?
Yun nga po.
Anong pagkakaalam mo personally pag sinabing Davao Group?
Pag sinabing Davao Group, Your Honor, ano po, yun nga po, na malakas sila kay Vice Mayor. Yun po yung sinasabi po nila.
Ngayon, ibig sabihin kung
I advise the senators to ask specific questions because kung hearsay, hindi natin pwedeng sabi-sabi.
Yan ang gusto kong linawin na Mr. Chairman dahil para sa akin, hindi mo pwedeng banggitin yung pangalan ng isang tao dito na hindi ka naman sigurado at hindi mo pwedeng banggitin ang pangalan ng isang tao na sabi-sabi lang without confirmation.
Senator, may alam ka ba na dahil dyan sa Davao Group, pagdiwaan doon kay Gambala or kay Paildon or kay di naman sa customs, nakausap mo, papapasukin ka agad dyan, papalabasin?
Your Honor, hindi ko alam kung isa sa mga ganong bagay, basta ang alam
so,
ko
ang alam mo, narinig mo lang may Davao Group?
Yes, Your Honor. At ilalabas.
At naglalabas siya ng container?
Yes, Your
Sino
Honor.
alam mo na kinausap ng Davao Group na nagpalabas ng container dahil sinabi ng Davao Group?
Your Honor, sila lang pong, hindi ko na alam kung sino mga kausap nila. Basta yung tita Nani lang po ang kausap ko.
Narinig mo lang siya na
Hindi, yun po talaga, Your Honor. Totoo
so
po.
si Tito Nani, pag narinig yung Davao Group, ang sinasabi mo, papalabasin niya?
Yes, Your Honor.
Si Tita Nani, pag narinig niya, sino pa?
Yung Tita Nani po at yung Jack po yung madalas kong
Yung Jack?
nakakausap.
Jack ano?
Yun lang po yung pagkakasabi nila sa...
Chinese yun?
Hindi po.
Filipino?
Pilipino.
Tiga Davao? Tiga Customs?
Tingin ko po taga Davao.
Tiga Customs?
Hindi po.
Eh si Tita Nani, tiga Customs, di ba?
Hindi po.
Ah, hindi.
Hindi po.
O, paano sila nakakapagpalabas kung hindi sila tiga Customs? Ang tanong ko siya kanina, pag sinabing Davao Group, may alam ka ba sa Customs na papayagan niya palabasin kagad yun?
Yun lang po yung ano nila.
Tinatanong kita, may alam ka ba na tiga Customs na pag sinabing tiga Davao Group, lalabas yun? Yun ang kailangan kong testimony na marinig.
Wala po.
Wala. Saan mo narinig yan? Chismis yan. O may nagsabi sa'yo, lapitan mo ganun. Baka may palabas mo.
May nagsabi po sa akin.
Sino yung nagsabi sa'yo?
Ang nagsabi po sa akin yung Jojo po.
Jojo ano?
Hindi ko rin po maalala yung...
Tiga saan si Jojo?
Taga customs po ata siya.
I'm going to put you in contempt in a little while if you keep telling me all this baloney. Kilala mo yung mga yan. Batang stadium ka. Kilala mo si Jojo. Tama?
Yes, Your Honor.
May tuturo mo sa larawan.
Yes, Your Honor.
Captain Fayaldon, do you have a man by the name of Jojo? Do you know?
No, sir, but we will find out, sir.
Gambala? Captain Gambala? I'm sorry, I don't know your rank. Is it Captain? I apologize if I
Former
called you
captain,
Gambala.
sir.
Huh?
Yeah, former captain, sir. Yes, sir.
Captain? You're a captain?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you know Jojo? A certain Jojo in customs?
I'm sure there are Jojos in our
I'm sure.
Yes, sir.
Colonel Estrella, do you know a certain Jojo?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, Captain Gambala, if you know the Jojos, try to call your office and get pictures of these Jojos and we will present it to the certain tagba... Ano pangalan mo? Taguba. Kalimutan ko rin yung pangalan mo dahil ang dahil mo nakakalimutan eh.
Yes, sir. We'll produce any picture of... Yes.
Thank you. I'm sorry, Mr. Pacquiao. Thank you very much.
So, okay, Mr. Chairman. Alam mo, kayo kung tinatanong sa'yo diretso, dahil hindi ka pwedeng gumamit ng pangalan na hindi ka sigurado. Katulad nung nangyari sa akin, nangyari ito sa... Gusto ko lang ikwento para related ito sa ano eh. May gumagamit ng pangalan ko na pupunta daw ako ng Canada. Pupunta ako ng Australia before pa nangyari yung fight ko, last fight sa Australia. At humingi sila ng pera at pinadala naman ng pera dahil pupunta daw ako. Tapos nung nalaman ko, nung malapit na yung ano na tinatanong ko ba may pupunta daw ako ng Australia dahil may event daw doon at may mga activities, tapos nabigyan na daw ako ng pera. Yun ang nangyari, ginamit yung pangalan ko. Hindi lang isang beses hindi lang isang beses ito, maraming beses. Kaya kung tinatanong sa'yo kung kilala mo personally o anong alam mo sa Davao Group o anong connection mo, bakit mo ginagamit o binabanggit dito ang pangalan na Paulo Duterte. Anong alam mo talaga?
Your Honor, kaya po nung sa Congress, sinabi ko po na executive session. Kasi po, ayoko rin talagang magsalita ng hearsay. Kasi pag na-pick up po ng ibang tao, ma-misinterpret, isipin nila na yun na yung totoo. Kaya po, nung tinatanong po ako noon ni Congressman Kimbo, sinasabi ko po na executive session. Ayoko po talaga sabihin sa public na gano'n, nang hearsay lang naman po.
Kung gano'n, kung hearsay lang, huwag mo nang sabihin. Kasi hindi ka naman sigurado. Yung sigurado lang ang sasabihin mo rito, yung alam mo. Pero kung walang personal knowledge, hindi mo na kailangan sabihin. Dito, di ba? So, siguro, kasi tinatanong ka kung sino yung mga connection o nag-i-influensya dyan sa custom, parang may tinatago ka. Mahalata pa sa body action mo, especially yung pananalita mo, para bang kaduda-duda na parang may tinatago ka pa. When you answer, parang alanganin ka. Yan ang nakikita ko sa iyo. Yan ang nakikita ko. Bakit hindi mo sabihin ang totoo Kasi huwag mong isipin na wala ka ng pananagutan dito kung sakali. Pero kung sabihin mo ang lahat, makakatulong ka pa. Tama?
Yes, Your Honor.
Kasi hindi ito daan-daang libo lang na pinag-usapan natin na halaga ng shabu ang pinag-usapan dito, kundi ito ay billion. Hindi lang million ito, billion itong pinag-uusapan natin. At can you imagine 600 kilos, more than 600 kilos na shabu. Ilang tao, ilang mga kabataan ang masisira ulo o mamatay sa droga na yan. Gusto ko magsabi ka ng totoo dito sa Senate para may itong investigasyon na to, itong hearing na ito may pupuntahan. Okay ba, nagkaintindihan tayo?
Yes, Your Honor.
Sige. Punta doon kay Richard Tan. Nakakasalita ka ba ng Tagalog?
Konti lang.
Konti lang. Mabuti lang, mabuti. Mabuti sinabi mo konti lang kasi may alam ako about you na you can speak Tagalog. Na makapagsalita ka ng Tagalog. May nagsabi sa akin na kilala mo na ikaw nakakapagsalita ng Tagalog. Tapos nung last hearing dito, sabi mo na hindi ka marunong magsalita ng Tagalog. Tinanong ka kung marunong ka magsalita ng Tagalog. And then yung may lumapit sa akin na yan siya, marunong ka magsalita ng Tagalog. Maniniwala ko dyan, sabihin mo na kunti. Mas mabuti pa, maniniwala pa ako. Okay?
Ako konti lang alam ng Tagalog lang. Tapos mabilis usap ako, hindi alam lang.
Ikaw, kunti lang alam.
Konti lang.
Ano alam mo? English. Kunti in English.
Ayaw mabilis lang. Konti. Ako konti lang alam lang.
Slowly, okay.
Kadyot lang. Bye.
Ikaw pa ang nagmamayari ng warehouse na dinadhan ng more than 600 kilos na shabu.
Hindi ako foreign lang. Dito lang brega lang homepage logistics lang brega lang.
So kayo po may-ari ng bodega?
Hindi bide lang, foreign lang.
Nagre-renta ka sa bodega?
Hindi bide.
Salamat. Hindi mo binili. Sige, tama.
Nagre-renta ka lang ng bodega?
Yes lang.
Okay. Yung kargamento na ibinaba na naglalaman ng 600, more than 600 kilos na shabu, sa'yo yung kargamento na yon?
Babarang ako, hindi alam lang. Tapos siya 24, babarang bodega lang. Ako, hindi alam lang. Tapos 25, after ako, China kosong tawa ako punta, ako tingin. Tapos makita lang.
Ikaw rin ta, bodega, mayroon dala doon na kargamento, ikaw hindi alam?
Ako bodega lang, manager lang. Hindi ako siya mataka ng logistics ba, pero LOBC lang. So kung nila punta lang, deliver lang. So ako wala mambis punta siya bodega lang.
Alam mo kung ikaw nagrenta ng bodega, ikaw may-ari ng bodega, lahat ng papasok, labas-pasok dyan sa bodega na yan, lalabas, pasok, open, close, ikaw ang may alam dahil ikaw ang nagrenta ng bodega. Tapos sabihin mo na hindi mo alam. Ikaw alam lang nung na-read na.
Ako manuit container ba, tapos manager, worker. So ako wala bodega, pinsan punta, pinsan wala punta lang. Pero marami container ba. So siya parkinis lang, siya manager ba kapsa deliver lang. So ako hindi siya isang alaw office lang.
Sulit mo, hindi ko naintindihan. Hindi ko naintindihan yung sinabi mo.
Ako lang siya, marami container ba? So ako wala lahat, hindi ako long year trabaho logistic ba? So ako wala bodega office lang. So ako kalau one way punta isa dalawa, wala totoo lang isang alaw bodega. So malum container punta lang siya secretary worker, malum trabaho ba? Siya tapos siya deliver lang.
Excuse me po, ano? Tatanong po kayo na Senator Pacquiao, sagot lang oo o hindi. Ang sabi mo kanina, ikaw ang nagre-renta ng bodega. Ngayon ang tanong, Senator Pacquiao, hindi maaaring hindi mo malaman kung may dumarating na kargamento doon sa bodega mo. Tama?
Lahat ng ako bodega ba?
Oo, hindi. Alam mo.
Ako alam ng container pasok lang.
Okay. At may logbook ka.
Lahat ito lang manumpa.
Dala mo yung logbook mo. Pwede mo bang ibigay sa amin yan, logbook mo?
Manon ng office lang.
Nasa office? Kasi inyo na? Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, my fault. Ha? Ngayon lang binigay yung logbook. Go ahead, man. Yeah, Bisaya. Ang Tagalog mo, hindi Bisaya.
Hindi, yung Tagalog mo, insik na Tagalog. Yung Tagalog ko, Bisaya na Tagalog. Kaya hindi tayo nagkaintindihan. Okay.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Ikaw ba nagmamayari ng kargamento na ipinasok doon sa bodega nirerentahan mo?
Hindi lang, ako lang siya logistic lang. Hindi los kako hindi ako lang. Ako deliver lang, logistic deliver lang. Ako palo THL, palo LOBC ba? China import lang siya Philippines ako deliver ba?
Nag-i-import ka sa China?
Import China lang.
Pero ano mo pumapasok yung galing sa China?
LOBC lang deliver.
Go ahead, Manny. Go ahead, Senator. Go ahead. Para alin ang padala?
Ikaw mismo ba nagre-rent ng bodega? Sino ang consignee sa bodega?
Iba hindi parehas lang. Pero sino broker service, sino consignee lang. So, marami ba?
So sinasabi mo, hindi lahat ng pumapasok sa bodega mo ay alam mo. ay sa'yo. Hindi lahat na pumapasok sa bodega mo ay sa'yo.
Siya dito, paskinis lang. Kung number, kailan, sino tao, ilan CPN, ilan times, number.
Tanungin kita diretso. Ikaw may renta sa bodega. Ikaw nagrenta ng bodega. Okay. Ikaw may renta sa bodega. Tanungin kita. Sino ang may responsibilidad sa cargo na pumasok sa bodega mo? Itong more than 600 kilos na shabu. Huwag mong sabihin na walang alam. Kasi ikaw mismo nagre-renta ng bodega mo.
Ako bodega lang siya manager, siya worker, siya baba lang siya lahat. Pada LBC ba? Punta lang baba lang. Tapos siya parkinis lang. Siya manager, siya ba? Hindi ako guest manami lang, guest manami. So pada ilan CPN na ilan times na ilan. So lahat office manager kawalan. Lahat sama siya driver worker kawan. So ako lang boss lang, ako wala diretso lang. Siya hindi ako hindi siya isang araw bodega ba. Ako long year trabaho. Ako 17 year lang trabaho logistic lang. So ako worker lang long year lang sama ako. So kawalan.
Sino bang in charge doon sa bodega na rentahan mo?
Secretary lang. Secretary?
Sino nga?
Chin.
Ha?
Chin.
Chin? Yun lang ba, Chin?
Chin.
Chin?
Chin. Chin.
Jin? Jin. Jin, whatever. Ang gusto kong malaman, Jen. Paano ba tayo magtanong dito ng Alam mo, ako nahihilo sa sagot mo. Ako tanong.
Sorry.
Sinong may alam mismo sa container na yon? At sa cargo na yon? Sinong may alam? Hindi mo pwedeng wala kang alam dahil ikaw may-ari ng bodega.
China lang export lang container punta Philippines na ako alam lang. Ako China apat branch ba. So siya export lang Philippines alam lang na container punta Philippines. Tapos broker lang hindi broker na Pacquiao ba. So siya
so sa'yo yung cargo na yon?
Ako pareho LBC ba? Service lang.
Service lang siya. Let me explain. si Richard Chen, tinatanggap niya ang lahat ng mga pinapadala sa kanya. Ang serbisyo niya, papadala niya ngayon, nililista ng kanyang mga bodeguero, papadala niya yung mga gamit na dinala sa kanya doon sa mga tao na magdadala sa kanya, yung consignee. Pero hindi pwede rin kunin ng consignee sa kanya doon, o pwede niyang padala sa ibang tao na consignee. Yan, Senator.
At tanong ko, sinong consignee doon sa container na yan? Ay, yung sa shipment na yan?
Ako tingin niya pakinis lang. Manong pakinis ba?
Ikaw ang consignee?
Isang container ba? Manong pakinis. Sino tao? Palo LOBC ba? Ano ilang CPN na, ano number la? Siya ilang times lang. Ano item lang. Palo LOBC ba? So, siya manong sulat. Sino tao lang? Manong lang.
Oh, sino tao consignee sa shipment na yan?
Let me help Senator Pacquiao. By the way, your time is up. With all due respect, I can give you another minute if you like. But if you have any more questions, I will just follow your questioning because I think you are in the right path.
Sige, inano ko Mr. Chairman, yung talagang pinanggalingan o kasi lahat ito ayaw nang angkin wala nang gustong umangkin sa shipment yung
it is all in the may I ask the staff to help you out because it's all there in the affidavits, if I may.
Kasi doon sa Mr. Chairman, doon sa napagkaalaman ko, parang lahat sila hugas kamay sila lahat eh.
Wala naman amin dyan, pero
yun ang ano ko, pero gusto kong iano talaga yung kung saan pangalan yung sinong mga yun ang talagang may alam eh. Hindi pwede walang alam, hindi pwede sila magbulag-bulagan, kaya yun ang gusto kong malaman dito.
Senator, pag pinadala doon, alam nila kung kanina dadalhin yung gamit na yan. In other words, ang tanongin mo sa kanya, alam mo ba yung pinadala sa iyo na dumating doon na yung pala ang laman droga, alam mo kung kanino talaga papunta yon? Na i-deliver mo?
Siya deliver ako sa na bodega lang. Totoo manong sulat. Palo LOBC ba? Ikaw isi deliver lang. Ikaw ikaw LOBC mani suida to Davao. Okay, ikaw punta siya mani suida bodega. Tapos ikaw dito item sulat lang. Manong sulat Davao San Atenas sino number. So ako kuha lang. So tapos talat punta lang, deliver lang, manong siya pakinis lang.
Ano ang nakalagay sa sulat yung sa container na yan? Anong mga nakalagay?
Manong nang siya ako manong pakinis ba? Dahil manong sulat lang. Sino guess lang at number lang. Nandito manong lang.
Ang tinatanong sa iyo, sa mo, ang tinatanong sa iyo ni Senator Pacquiao, sabihin mo, ikaw ang nagpaparenta ng bodega, ikaw ang tumatanggap ng mga produkto galing sa China.
Yes lang, China.
Okay, tama, di ba? May kumpanya ka rin sa China, parehong pangalan.
拉鸿飞罗杰斯
Hongpei. So Hongpei China, Hongpei Philippines.
yes.
Si Mr. Soto at saka si Mr. Aki No ay galing sa China. Magpapadala tayo rito. Ipapadala kay Dick Gordon. Dadaan sa'yo. Papadala sa'yo at sasabihin mo sa akin, andun na yung kargamento ko. Tama?
Yes lang.
Tama? Okay. Sundan ko yung tanong ni Senator Pacquiao, with your permission, Senator Pacquiao. Sa affidavit mo, bago ko punta sa affidavit ko, alam mong darating itong kahon na ito nung araw na yon. Tama?
Siya to China lang to Philippines.
China to Philippines, darating yung...
Kita siya.
No, alam ko na yan. Darating yung kahon. Ito yung kahon na dumating sa iyo nung gabi na yon. November 24. May 24, sorry. May 24.
Yes.
Alam mong darating yung kahon na yon sa bodega mo, tama?
Yes.
In fact, tinatanong ka, sabi mo nung mga kasama mo, ipadala mo na yan doon sa address na pagdadala niyan. Sabi mo, from 5 o'clock to 10 o'clock, tinatawagan ka, ipadala mo na yan.
After doon ng ako bodega.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. At tumatawag sa'yo, Pilipino at saka Chinese. Tama?
Yes.
Pero sabi sa'yo ng Chinese na contact mo sa customs, huwag mong papadala. Makipag-usap ka sa customs ng Pilipinas. Tama?
Yes.
Tama. Nung nakipag-usap ka sa customs, ang dumating ay si Colonel Estrella. Tama? Ang haba naman yung mag-translate.
Ako man ang tawa isang dito lang.
Yes or no? Tumawag ka ba sa customs o ikaw ang tinawagan ng customs?
Ako tawa siya.
Ikaw tawag ka kay kanino? Tumawag ka kay Rainier.
Yes.
Tama, Rainier. Pinadala ni Rainier si Estrella. Tama?
Yes,
tama. Pagdating sa iyo doon, sinabi na sa iyo ng Chinese Customs na may drogang dumating sa iyo. Tama?
Yes.
So, sinabi mo kay Colonel Estrella at dinala mo pa siya doon sa bodega mo na may droga dumating na at pupunta kayong dalawa doon sa bodega mo. Tama?
Yes.
So, Colonel Estrella, do you confirm that?
Yes, Your Honor.
At si Mr. Po, alias Pascual,
Yes, Your Honor.
Tama ba yan? Ano bang alias? Yung po o yung Pascual?
Ko. CEO.
Ko. Anong tama? Ko.
CEO. Ko.
Kaya, yun ang tunay na pangalan mo, Ko.
Sa Chinese po, Ko talaga. Chinese surname. Pascual lang talaga.
Si Mr. Ko. Alright. So, nagpunta kayo doon, correct? So,
That's correct, Your Honor.
Go ahead. One question. I will continue with Senator Estrada, with Mr. Estrada.
Okay, last question to... hindi pa ako tapos magtanong sa'yo, but next time, i-review ko lahat ng papers mo na ibinigay mo dito sa committee. Sa tanong ko kay Commissioner, sa mga pangyaring ito, anong action ang ginawa mo doon especially doon sa mga, I'm sure may mga sangkot na mga tauhan mo dyan sa BOC. Anong action ang ginawa mo para dito sa mga pangyayari na ito para ma-secure lahat ng mga kargamento na pumapasok dito sa ating bansa?
Yes, Your Honor. The action taken was not done nung may pangyayari. In fact, to prevent this from happening, meron na po tayong mga ginagawang programa. Yung unang-unang pinakamabisa kasi na paraan para mapigilan natin yung pagpasok ng kontrabando sa bansa ay palakasin natin yung kakayahan ng ating X-ray. Yung nadatnan po kasi natin, Your Honor, is 16% lang nung kapasidad, nung kakayahan natin na X-ray, yung may more or less 10,000 na containers araw-araw. So yung budget po this year, hindi po yun yung budget call po nun is dati pang budget. So ang ginawa natin, sir, is nakipag-coordinate tayo sa DBM. The DBM agreed to make realignments of funds para makaprocure tayo ng X-ray na magbibigay na sa atin ng kakayahan dito sa at least 5,000 containers sa Metro Manila na dumarating ng 100%.
X-ray machine natin hindi pa talaga ina para ma-X-ray yung mga dumarating na mga container dito sa ating bansa?
Yes, Your Honor. Ang kakayahan lang po ng X-ray machine na nadatnan po natin ay 16% lang po. 84% ng ating mga containers, 10,000 po yan araw-araw, ay hindi po yun ay X-ray. So, any one of those 84% na container ay meron pong maring laman na kontrabando yan, ay hindi po natin nakikita. So, kailangan, yun po yung nakita ko kagad, kaya agad-agad po ay nag-request tayo ng special budget sa DBM. At ito po yung pinoprocure po ngayon na hindi po ito kasama dun sa regular budget for this year, Your Honor. So, ito po ay in-action na po natin bago pa ito nangyari, Your Honor.
Sige, tulungan ko kayo ma-follow up yung pag-procure ng another X-ray machine para lahat ng gagamito dapat ma-X-ray. Hindi yung dadaan sa green lane, dapat sa patutuloy na lang. Dapat lahat ng gagamito, Mr. Chairman, ma-X-ray talaga natin. So, thank you, Commissioner.
Salamat po, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Senator Pacquiao. Let me just continue on because this is important. At the last hearing, Senator Estrada, with the permission of Senator Aquino and Senator Soto, you told me and you told the committee that you did not call PIDEA. When Mr. Chen brought you to his bodega, you already knew may drugs doon, correct?
Not yet, Your Honor.
Oh, yes, you do. You said so a while ago.
No, sir. Until the time that we were able to open the first crate, Your Honor.
No, but he told you, you said here just a while ago, na sinabi sa ni Chen, may drugs na dumating doon at pasama sa iyo.
The information relayed to me, Your Honor, by our counterpart is that there is a possible shipment of drugs that went out of customs.
And he told you to talk to Mr. Chen.
Yes, Your Honor.
And when you talked to Mr. Chen in the car, he told you na tatakot na siya, tinatawagan siya. Sabi niya, ako kang bahala sa iyo. At sinamahan mo siya because alam mo na may dumating na drugs.
Tinanong ko po siya, Your Honor, kung nakita na po niya yung drugs talaga. Ang sabi niya, Your Honor, hindi pa niya nakikita talaga yung drugs. Pero yung po ang sinabi sa kanya nung tumawag sa kanya from Chinese custom na posibleng may lamang pong drugs yung shipment na yun, Your
No,
Honor.
hindi niya sinabing posible. Sinabi niya, meron na, and even if he said posible, dapat tinawag mo na ang PIDEA.
Your Honor, that time, Your Honor, ang ginawa ko po ay sinikap ko munang i-validate yung information to make sure that there is really drugs dun po sa shipment na yun.
Alright, even assuming for the sake of argument, and you're making it more difficult for yourself because you already admitted it and it's all over the stenographic notes and in the affidavit of Mr. Chen and others. Nagpunta kayo doon, kung tinawag mo ang PIDEA, siguro nagplano kayo, stake out muna natin yan kung talaga may drugs. Yung control delivery na tinatawag nyo, sundan natin, napadala ka ng tao doon sa apat sa bodega ni Mr. Chen, abangan natin kung sino ang kukuha. Tama o hindi?
Your Honor, i-clarify ko lang po yung tanong nyo, Your Honor. Yung pong sinabi sa akin ni Mr. Chen na yung drugs po ay posible nandun doon sa mga kahon na yun at shipment. Nung tinignan po namin yung kahon, silyado po yung kahon.
It doesn't matter.
Wala pong...
The point is, Mr. Chen told you the drugs have already arrived. And he told you that tinatawagan na siya, napadala na doon sa kabila yung droga. Alam na natin yan. Alam na natin lahat yan.
Tama po.
So alam mo na may drugs doon. Alright? And I will apologize again. I will lower my voice. Alright? And I will tell you, very calmly, dapat tumawag ka na sa PIDEA, dapat tumawag ka na kay Mr. Paildon, kay Captain Paildon, dapat tumawag ka na ng backup. Ang sabi mo ng unang hearing, tumawag ka ng ASO, tumawag ka kay Captain Paildon, at tumawag ka na ng backup. 10 ang dala mo, at dapat, pagdating nyo doon, hindi nyo pinasok. Nag-stake out kayo doon. Inabangan nyo muna kung sinong kukuha. Di ba dapat ganun dapat ang procedure?
Your Honor, kailangan ko po masigurado na yung eco-control delivery po ay drugs. Hindi ko sigurado na drugs po eh. Dahil wala po talagang indications na mayroon pong drugs. Silyado po ilalagyan, Your Honor.
Colonel Estrada, I regret to tell you that every time you answer that, you're adding to what we call in law as incompetence and gross negligence. Because alam mo na may darating doon, dapat tumawag ka na ng backup, as you said, dapat hinayaan mo nang pumasok, tinawag mo na ang PIDEA, at pagdating doon, kahit na silyado yun, kung may dumating, kinuha yan, you even said kumuha ka ng LOA. Ang LOA, ang purpose ng LOA is to inspect kung binayaran yung buwis. Pwede na yun doon. Pero hindi nyo ginamit yung LOA, dapat hinintay nyo, dahil may, in addition to that, sinabi na kay Wang ng China, kay Mr. Chen, at alam mo na sinabi ni Rainer na may darating na drugs, kinonfirm ni Chen na ando na, dapat, pagdating nyo doon, hindi na kayo pumasok, inabangan na lang ninyo. That is what I would do. That is what, I don't know if Colonel Villanueva, Captain, Mr. Villanueva, do you agree with what I'm saying? You don't have to, you know.
Yes, Your Honor.
You agree?
Yes, Your Honor.
In other words, an officer of the law should have contacted you, should have asked you, stake out natin, may information tayo, meron na tayong solid, meron ng testigo na sabi na ando yung kwan, abangan na natin doon, tama?
Yes, Your Honor. Ganun yung nangyari nung raid natin sa Sampaloc, Your Honor.
Sa Sampaloc, gano'n nangyari. So, hindi nangyari ito. At ang nangyari, pumasok si... Go ahead, sige.
Sir, i-clarify ko lang po kasi po sa mga ganitong klase ng operasyon, Your Honor, magkakaiba po ang appreciation ng bawat commander na nag-a-assess po sa field. Yung pong pagkakataon na yun, gusto ko lang pong i-reiterate, Your Honor, yung po yung aking appreciation that I need to validate first and see it first hand na drugs po talaga yung laman nung container na yon.
In spite of Chen telling you the drugs have arrived?
Sir,
Mr. Chen telling you, I'm already afraid the tide might get me, and you said you'll protect him, in spite of the fact that you already have official communication from China through Rainier, napuntaan mo at sasabihin niya may drugs doon, and you still want to validate?
Your Honor,
all you have to do is say, stake out. Ano mawawala kung in-stake out? Meron ba na bulilyasong ebidensya?
Your Honor, yung pong si Mr. Chen, first time ko lang po na-meet, so yung aking pong tiwala sa kanya, hindi po ganun kalalim.
The first time you were told by China to go there, and Rainier told you, I don't want to be arguing with you. I don't want to be arguing with you. Do not argue a lost cause. Because sinabihan na kayo ng China officially. Sinabihan ka ni Rainier, punta ka doon. O sabi mo si Chen, protect him, do not punish him, samahan mo siya, at dapat alam mo na may droga doon, at pagdating doon, dapat na-stake out mo, kung tinawag mo ang PIDEA, tinawag mo, ang ginawa mo nga tama, tinawagan mo yung NBI, pero hindi NBI, yung kaibigan mo ang tinawagan mo. Dapat in-stake out nyo. Kung in-stake out ninyo, nabagan nyo pumasok, nahuli. Would you agree, Mr. NBI?
Yes, Your Honor.
That's two already. Captain Mayaldon, do you think that would have been the more appropriate thing to do?
I have some reservations on the matter, Your Honor.
All right.
I'm not an expert, that's why I leave it to the experts. Their appreciation for this matter, that's why I will want this investigation done thoroughly, because I have read some laws that may not exactly confirm with the appreciation of other law enforcers in this matter, Your Honor.
Well, that's why I keep asking PIDEA, that's why I keep asking NBI. We can also ask policemen here. There are some policemen here. Senator Lacson is a policeman, and I'm sure he'll tell you that. But let me just say this. Ano nangyari dyan, na in-stake out nyo, pinuksan nyo, pinilit yung buksan. That has already been proven the last hearing. Nung hindi nyo mabuksan, nakalagay doon, nabuksan nyo yung crate, nakalagay doon, ay para sa Bautista yon. Tama?
Yes, Your Honor.
Nakita nyo yung container, yung cylinders. Tama?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ilang cylinders?
5 po, Your Honor.
5. That's another bone of contention. Sabi 6, sabi 5. Nung hindi mo mabuksan, you ask for backup. Instead of calling PIDEA, he did not call PIDEA, pero pinilit ko ng buksan. And I already asked Mr. Chen, how can he agree to open it when it doesn't belong to him? Hindi niya pwedeng pabuksan yun.
Your Honor, sa pagkakaalam ko po, dahil siya po yung may-ari ng warehouse na yun, lahat po ng bagay doon, siya pa po ang may-ari nun hanggat nandun po.
And because of that, you destroyed the evidence.
No, Your Honor, we tried to validate if there are really drugs inside that container, Your Honor.
You know, nag-mayor rin naman ako at trabaho ako ng law enforcement sa Olongapo ng mga 13 years. As chairman ako ng SBMA, mayroon rin law enforcement capability yan. Marami na rin kami nahuli ng the drugs at mga droga. We do stake out, we do our homework, and you are a colonel. By the way, it just occurred to me you outranked Captain Mayaldon. Is that correct? In the Marines?
Yes, Your Honor, because he left the service earlier, Your Honor.
I know. And General Karma, who I see here, who I respect very well, is a 3-star general. Is that correct, General? 2-star general, sir. And I met you in Israel when you were commander of the forces of the United Nations. Is that correct, sir? Yes, Your Honor. Thank you, yes, sir. So, again, this is a bad situation. And that's why when I talked to Captain Mayaldon, I told him, and I'll tell you what I told him, ang tingin ko sa kanya, he was over his head. Masyadong mabigat. At the very least right now, you're over your head. Dapat, pagka ganon, konsulta tayo sa abogado, konsulta tayo sa mga pulis, sa PIDEA, konsulta tayo sa NBI, dahil droga na itong hinahawakan natin. Hindi ka nang konsulta, binuksan nyo, bulilyaso yung ebidensya, because hindi na pwedeng magamit yung ebidensya, at sinabi na yan ng PIDEA, sinabi na yan ng NBI na nakarang hearing.
Your Honor, can I comment on that? Your Honor, after ko pong marinig yung mga komento na yun, I did some research and consulted some lawyers also as regards to that question.
Yes.
Your Honor, meron pong mga sinasite na jurisprudence po sa ating batas na wala po ang PIDEA doon, pero naging admissible po yung ebidensya at nakonvict pa rin po yung mga akusado. At meron din pong mga jurisprudence na nagsasabi na yung pong aming ginawa dahil may written consent po si Mr. Chen na kami pumasok doon kahit wala po kami search warrant at yan po ay isinabit ko sa committee noong nakaraang hearing ay valid po yung aming search.
You're arguing with our deduction?
No, Your Honor. I'm just explaining.
But you consulted other lawyers. But let me tell you as a lawyer, you have a memorandum of agreement. There is a law on dangerous drugs that says PIDEA has primary responsibility or primary jurisdiction over all cases involving drugs, even over the NBI. But you can collaborate with each other, correct?
Yes, Your Honor, but...
And you have a PIDEA and memorandum with PIDEA and Customs that you are going to cooperate, and PIDEA will take the lead once it involves drugs, correct?
That's correct, Your Honor. But at that point in time, Your Honor, since we still don't have a confirmation that there is really drugs in those cylinders, we are acting as customs officers, Your Honor.
And why did you not? If you were acting as customs officer, you could have gotten, you got a LOA, and the LOA entitles you to visitorial powers whether you pay the right taxes. But when you start opening a container, especially 2 days after it arrives, you need a warrant of arrest, or at the very least, a warrant of seizure and detention, correct?
Your Honor,
correct.
My appreciation to that, Your Honor, is the written and express consent of Mr. Chen.
Is Mr. Chen the owner?
Yes, Your Honor.
The owner of what? The warehouse?
Yes, Your Honor.
That is to get into the warehouse, he can allow you, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
You don't need a search warrant because you are not allowed to come in. But to inspect a box that does not belong to him, you need a search warrant.
Your Honor, those boxes, while still at the warehouse, Your Honor, of Mr. Chen, he is still the constructive owner, Your Honor, of those boxes, Your
He
Honor.
cannot be the constructive owner. He is a mere depositary. Dinideposito lang yan doon. Eh, ibig sabihin yung pera sa bangko, pag dineposito mo, pwedeng buksan ng bangko yung pera mo? Of course not. So try not to argue because, you know, man up. That is a mistake. This is something that can be taught in all the police academies, in NBI and in PIDEA and in Customs. These are the mistakes that happen, and you should never do it because the evidence was botched. Kung pag-aralan nyo yung nangyari yan, parang araw sabihin, nagkamali dito, dapat hindi ginawa yan, dapat itong ginawa, ginagawa yan, yan ang tawag na post-operation, post-mortem. And you're a military officer, you ought to know that. Every operation made post-mortem, so you do not repeat the same mistakes twice. Correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Thank you. Now, having said that, you then continued and called Mr. Bayaldon. And Mr. Bayaldon, as the last hearing said, arrived at what time? At 9 o'clock. Mr. Bayaldon arrived at Hong Fei Aster between 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock. Is that correct? You said that the last time. I don't have to ask you that. I'm asking Mr. Bayaldon. Yes, Captain.
More or less, Your Honor.
Yes, thank you. And because of that, I have a deal. You know how, malaman nyo, ganito kahirap yung pinagagawa nyo sa amin. Eh. Hindi isa-isa namin yan, may timeline, kaya mahirap makatalon. Alright? Mr. Bayaldon arrived at Hong Fei Aster Warehouse. General Isidro La Peña of PIDEA was informed at this time. And General Captain Bayaldon, did you call Isidro La Peña of PIDEA?
Yes, Your Honor.
That is what he said. That Colonel Steiner said. Did you call him?
No, Your Honor, because the commissioners had already called Director La Peña, Your Honor.
That's correct. But you also said you called La Peña. And La Peña was out of town at that time, correct?
No, Your Honor, I did not say that, Your Honor.
He just said that.
Hindi ko po sinabi yun.
Sabi sa affidavit ni Colonel General La Peña, he was out of town. So he called PIDEA NCR, Wilkins Villanueva. Is that correct, Wilkins?
Yes, Your Honor.
Correct. All right. Now, at 1:30 p.m., PIDEA arrived at the scene. Yes, sir? Mr. Wilkins?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
And what did you see? The drugs were already on the floor. Yes?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Nakakalat na. And everybody was handling the drugs
Yes, Your Honor.
by several BOC personnel, you surmise.
Yes, Your Honor.
And
At that time, did you have personal knowledge where the drugs came from?
None, Your Honor.
And you may say that you were not in a capacity to control the evidence at that time.
Yes, Your Honor.
And that's when you said, as a PDEA man, that the evidence was contaminated.
Yes, Your Honor.
And why would you say it was contaminated?
Because everybody is already handling the drugs, Your Honor.
And that means,
No,
para
no.
malaman ng mga tao, pag pinakailaman yung ebidensya, ano ibig sabihin na?
Your Honor, we have such thing as the chain of custody.
Correct.
So, the custody of dangerous drugs should be well written and well, there should be the chain. And you don't have the chain of custody when everybody holds the drugs, Your Honor.
Yes. And had you been able to, if you had been called earlier, what would you have recommended? If they called you at 1:30 or 2 p.m. to tell you there were possible drugs, what should have been done?
Your Honor, this is what I should have recommended or suggested. First is to validate if there's really drugs in those containers. So we can also open the container, but at least one container. And after the inspection or after the qualitative analysis of the drugs, then we can proceed to control delivery operation, Your Honor.
Or, which is what you did when you arrived, you said, wala tayong magagawa, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mag-control delivery lang tayo doon sa Bautista, correct?
Yes, Your Honor. But if I learn that it's not Mr. Chen's property, then the right thing to do is really to have the search warrant, to apply for that search warrant, and that's what we did in Sampaloc, Manila, Your Honor.
You're referring to the Sampaloc raid where you found
three
three
cylinders.
similar cylinders. Would you say they were similar?
Very similar, Your Honor.
Yes. Probably done by the same person.
Yes, Your Honor. And we believe that that's the same cylinder that was received by Fidel D on the second time, on January 9 of 2017, Your Honor.
You caught him with the previous cylinder?
Mr. D told us that he received a similar cylinders, 3 cylinders, last January 9 of 2017. And after 3 weeks, it was taken by the Taiwanese that rented.
So that was 5 months before the arrival of these drugs containing 605 or 604 kilograms, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
So alam nyo, yun na nga, kumuha kayo ng search warrant. Dahil ngayon, bulidyasyo na ito, pinilit nyo pang ituloy.
Yes, Your Honor.
Hindi na naging slam dunk, hindi na sigurado na yari sana ito kung hinintay natin at nag-ayos tayo, tama?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, nang sinundan nyo ngayon yan, dinala nyo sa Bautista, dito pumasok yung pangalan na tinuro mo kayo, ano pangalan? Si Ping... Yung kumatok kay Fidel Anoche. Pinawin. Andito ba si Pinawin?
None, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Pinawin then knocked. You didn't have a search warrant, but you went in and Fidel Lee Anoche, pinapasok kayo, pumirma siya na nandun yung epektos at binuksan nyo, droga yun. Tama ba yun?
During that time, it was the implementation of the letter of authority. So, PDEA does not have any personality. So, doon lang kami sa likod, sir. It was the customs officers who were implementing the letter of authority. But as soon as we found the drugs na naandon, and PDEA entered the scene. But it's not the control.
Would it have been possible or better na dapat nag-stake out muna kayo doon sa Bautista para dumating talaga yung may-ari ng drugs?
As far as I'm concerned, Your Honor, my only interest is the consignee of the dangerous drugs, which is during that time Fidel D. Because with the Chinese sounding name D, so we believe that he's also a Chinese. So during that time, okay na sir kami na may deliver doon at ma-receive ni Fidel D.
Because
Only control delivery, Your Honor.
Because yun ang pangalan niya, yun ang control delivery.
Yes, Your Honor. Ano na yun, Your Honor? 3 points na yun eh. Kasi na-receive na ng owner. Yung dalawang Taiwanese, kaya pa natin namang habulin yun if we could have undertaken the control delivery operation dahil yung importation nga yung nakuha natin yun, sir. But for as far as the letter of authority, possession na lang yun, sir eh. Possession. So,
correct. Well, may importation at
kung
may
may importation
katulong,
sana,
would you say may katulong sila? Paano na-import yung drugs? Sino-sino ang katulong na nag-import ng drugs?
dun, sir, sa mga documents na nakuha namin, it started from Hongfei, China. From Hongfei, China, pumasok sa Xiamen Dashao. From Xiamen Dashao, pumasok sa Consignee for Hire, which is the EMT created by Mr. Mark Taguba and
EMT, will you please stand up? EMT siya.
Yes, sir.
Mr.
Pero siya, sir, ay kinumission ni Mr. Mike Taguba at ang nag-broker...
Mr. Taguba, stand up.
At ang nag-broker, sir, is si TJ Marceliana. So, nakumpleto,
Mr.
sir.
Marceliana, stand up.
So, in short, nakumpleto, sir, yung babagsakan ng droga from China.
So, would you say, under the dangerous drugs law, kasama itong mga ito?
Lahat yan, sir, na dinaanan, sir, kasama. Hanggang sa China, sir. Kasi, sir, importation.
At kasama si Mr. Chen.
From there, dineliver ni Mark Taguba through his tracking to Hongfei, Philippines.
Upon the instructions of?
Yun, sir, kasi yung yung dulo, sir, nung container.
At para buuin natin ang istorya, dumating si Manny Lee. Manny Lee, kinontak mo si Ken Dong. Yeah, go ahead. Stay. Natatayo kayo mamaya. Go ahead. Yes, please. Manny Lee, did you contact Kenneth Dong? Dong contacted you.
Your Honor, may I request you to repeat the question?
Napakasimple naman ang tanong ko eh. Kenneth Dong, ikaw na lang. Did you contact Manny Lee?
Contact Manny Lee for in one situation, Your Honor.
Alright, umpisa ko sa umpisa. Gusto mo umpisa ko sa umpisa.
Sige
Di ba totoo nakakilala kayo ni Manny Lee sa Cebu?
Yes po.
Yun ang unang pagkakataon, tama?
Early last year.
Alright, early last year. And then nangangailangan siya ng magpapalabas sa customs, tama?
Yes po.
Kaya kinontak mo, sino?
Kinontak niya ako.
Kinontak ka niya?
Yes, po.
See. Manny Lee, did you contact Ken Dong in connection with your desire to ship some goods here? I will answer your question for you. In your affidavit, I was just trying to wait for this. Yeah, hi. Ano? Hi. Ano ba ang Chinese sa yes? Yes. Yes. Marunong ka mag-Tagalog? Hindi ko tinatanong ko.
No, Your Honor, no.
Hindi siya marunong. Okay. In your affidavit, you say, I met Kenneth Dong sometime 2 years ago in Cebu City.
Yes.
Nagnegosyo ba kayo, Kenneth?
Nung bago lang kami nakakilala, hindi po kami nagnegosyo.
Hindi kayo nagnegosyo?
Nag-offer lang siya sa akin ng mga product niya, yung mga electrical wire niya.
Ha?
Nag-offer po siya ng mga produkto niya, mga electrical wire, mga hardware items.
Nakalagay dito, we then engage in some businesses as a distribution of electrical wires. Is that correct?
Opo, nag-present po siya ng mga
Nagnegosyo kayo?
Hindi po natuloy kasi medyo mataas yung presyo niya.
In September 2016, I sought his help to find me a broker for my Chinese clients. Is that correct?
Yes po.
Dahil hindi siya masaya doon sa kanyang broker. Mr. Dong was able to find a broker which I later knew as Integrity Trading. Do you own Integrity Trading?
Hindi po sa akin, kay Mr. Mark Taguba.
Kay Mark Taguba yung Integrity Trading, correct? Mr. Mark Taguba?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, pagkatapos noon, I'll skip the affidavit. Kinontak mo si Kenneth Dong, kinontak mo si Taguba.
Yes, Your Honor.
Kinontak ka rin ni Chen. Magkakilala kayo ni Chen, di ba?
Hindi po. Hindi
Di
kami
ba?
nakakilala ni Chen.
Pero si Taguba,
My role is limited to Mr. Taguba and Mr. Manny Lee.
alright.
From very beginning po.
Alright, paano mo dinala yung goods mo kay Chen? Yung goods si Chen, sa iyo.
Your Honor, nagbibigay sa akin si Kenneth Dong ng pag-us ako i-deliver sa bodega.
So si Kenneth Dong ang nagsabi sa iyo, i-deliver mo kay Chen, yung bodega kay Chen, tama? Yung gamit kay Chen.
Doon sa bodega po niya.
Alright?
Hindi ko po kilala si Richard.
Okay, tumayo ka. Tumayo ka. Stand up. Manny Lee, you contacted Kenneth Dong. Kenneth Dong, because you want to bring in goods, Kenneth Dong contacts Taguba. Tama? Yes? Yes? Yes. Yes. So, sabi niya, kinontak, ano sabi mo? I-deliver, sabi mo, si Kenneth Dong, sabi, may darating niya, i-deliver mo kay sa bodega ni Richard Ten. Tayo, Richard Ten. Tama, alam niya tumayo eh. Sige. Richard Ten. Tinatanggap mo na sinabi niya ni Kenneth Dong, i-deliver sa'yo, ginamit mo si Taguba. Tama? Yung kanyang truck.
Ako lang kung dire nang siya manili yang Pacquiao ba tapos siya kawat tapos na nang deliver ako bodega na siya
Bodega ka lang. Ang sabi niya ni Kenneth Dong, Taguba, i-deliver mo sa bodega mo, sa bodega ni Chen, yung gamit. Tama? Dineliver ng truck mo. Ginamit mo kunyari yung broker mo na si TJ Martillana, right? Tinutusan niya yung truck, dalhin yung gamit sa bodega ni Mr. Chen. Alright? So, anak mo doon sa bodega ni Mr. Chen, Mr. Estrella? Wala na si Mr. Estrella. Mr. Villanueva, anak ko sa bodega ni Mr. Chen ay?
604 kilos, Your Honor.
So now, would you say, at inimbestiga ng NBI, tama? Inakuha ang na drugs na una, kinuha ninyo, inimbestiga nyo. Authentic drugs.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, Kayo dalawa ngayon, Mr. FBI, si Mr. Domingo ba?
De Guzman, Your
I'm
Honor.
sorry, I'm very bad at names. Mr. De Guzman and Mr. Villanueva, would you say all these people are involved in drug importation in this country?
Your Honor, please, our findings, the NBI findings, was already submitted early this morning at the COMSEC. You have the copy of the case.
And the answer is?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So lahat sila involved sa drugs. Would you say including Ms. Tata and Mr. the brother-in-law? Please stand up.
We included them in our charge.
Including the brother-in-law. Because siya nagpakilala, ang nagpakilala kay Taguba ay yung kanyang bayaw ni Carmen ni Ms. Tata.
Does not
Does not include him yet?
To
Okay.